St. Gianna Oratory presents Daily Thought of St. Francis de Sales for February 23rd. When, O Lord, will patience with our neighbor take possession of our hearts? This is the final and most excellent lesson of the teaching of the saints. Happy that spirit who fully understands this. We are always anxious that others put up with our miseries and that they tolerate us. Yet the miseries and faults of our neighbor always seem so great and unsupportable. From the life of St. Francis de Sales. On February 23rd, 1605, while Francis was preaching at La Roche, he was granted by King Henry IV a request to be the Bishop of Paris. Francis, confiding to his brother Louis de Sales, said, "The human thoughtfulness of our friends is to be admired, but by the grace of God I am in no way tempted, as I am happy to be where the Lord wants me and where his hand has placed me. It is true La Roche is a small castle, but it is good enough for me, worthless as I am. If I were a good worker, there would be enough for me to do, as I am rather useless. Every day I can face up to the enemies of the Church, being as I am on the frontier of their Babylon." With these sentiments, Francis graciously thanked the king and his friends for their good will and remained to cultivate his vineyard. He remarked humbly about the whole matter, "I was born 38 years ago, and about 30 years ago I began my studies in this city. Does it not seem to be a sufficient honor for me to be seated here as a doctor teaching among the kingdom of God?"